Hello, everybody. I have got to do a current energies update. I am catching up after the Thanksgiving holiday. This microphone, I feel like it's a little high. Forgive me. Well, I'll have to deal with that later. So, current energies. I'm just going to briefly explain what I've been experiencing. I'll pull some cards for visuals, and then we'll just go from there. We'll see what happens. Whatever comes in, comes in. So, first of all, sending you guys so much love because it has been rough. And that's why you haven't seen a video from me recently because I was too tired. So, I was still working with clients, still doing a lot of things, but I was tuning into a lot of what we were being inundated with, and we are being restructured, and cleared, and just need a lot of extra support to our physical vessels right now. Our heads are expanding. What is happening? So, first of all, check in. How are you feeling down below? If you need support, let me know. Oh, and also before I forget, I did just record an awesome, there we go, attachment clearing meditation for my Patreon community. I think it turned out really well. My dog didn't bark through it, so it's good. So I think we're going to pull some cards here, and I think it's from this deck. I'm back to this one. I did a lot of videos with this one, and it just called to me yesterday. For a client, man, we pulled the most perfect cards in a healing session. So sometimes I integrate cards just because I'm guided to. So here we are. 3 cards is what I'm feeling. So we'll see. We'll double check everything. That one's sticking out. I'll double check that. But usually I can feel just by, leafing through it. And I'm just looking at the back sides of the cards and go, that is it. That is it. And I always double check myself with my pendulum. And if you need pendulum support, if you would like to learn how to use a pendulum, I offer a class on Honey C. Golden's website. Not sure if it's in my links that I usually post them here, but I should be. This is the card, this is the card, this is the card. These 3 cards. Do we need any more? No, we do not. Okay. So, all right, let's take a look. Here's the raw, uncensored. Okay. Okay, and okay. I always ask, are these meant to be reversed if they come out reversed? And I'm getting a no on all of these, so that's how I read. I don't play by the rules all the time, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so we have a 10 and 5 and an ace. So to me, very smooth. So 10 of swords, 5 of cups, ace of wands. So let's go card by card, and then we'll go more in depth here. So what do we have here? We have 10 of swords. Instantly when I turned this over, what I heard was like, here it is. Here it is. Okay, we'll go in more in depth with that. This connects, this flows into it. So we're moving from a 10 of swords to a 5 of cups. Instantly magic. You're able to hold more. That's the phrase I heard. Okay. To me, this like pulls the first 2 together and culminates into the third. Ace of wands. You're on fire. Your third eye is able to experience so much. You are divinely connected to your soul. It's beautiful. Okay, so let that sit for just a second. Take a deep breath and let's dig in a little deeper. And again, take what resonates and leave the rest because it's not going to apply to everybody wherever you're at. You will pull in the energies that you need in the moment for you. Even if you see this weeks from now, it doesn't matter. They are timeless, even though there is a date. This is when I'm feeling the energies. So, okay, let's move into this 10 of swords. Now, I've actually had a lot of clients say they've been seeing ravens or crows. One client said, I'm seeing crows every time I do healing work on myself. And I'm like, amazing. So there's some confirmation there. And the 10 is always like a completion, almost like a yes, kind of. It's just like a confirmation energy that you've made it. You've made it. So whether this be like a big thing or a small thing in your life right now, you've made it. You've reached the top of that mountain and you're looking over at the beautiful view, and these birds are flying over you, and you just feel so secure in who you are, so secure in your magic, so secure in your inner child. Um, a note on healing too. Working on the inner child right now still is important. We have lots of layers there, and it's going to help you move through the next phases with greater ease. So that feels fairly complete. You might, if you tune into something extra on these cards, feel free to comment below. It could help somebody else, including myself. So if you feel like there's more to it, please share. Please share. Okay. Now, I love this card. I don't know if I've pulled this card very often at all, but let's look at the intricacies of the actual imagery here. So if we look up close here, we have Starry Night. Look at this light coming off of her chest and swirling into this hole, or I don't know what to call it. The cups were on a firm foundation, but they're kind of cracking in the ground. The fifth one is still, it's full of beautiful prism light, I would call it. And it's like you've come a long way. So there's this winding road in the back, and this is where she is currently. So just really embrace where you are in this now moment. So she's still working through a lot of layers, and this is he, she, this can be anybody. So whoever's watching this, this will apply to wherever you are. Um, Very grounded, very comfortable in the clothing that she's wearing, but just holding a lot of magic. And maybe some of these also are some letting go energies. But there's no like darkness that I'm picking up or stress. It just looks like this is happening with ease. This could also be representational of the work you do when you're sleeping. So consider that too in the astral, since it's a nighttime. And it's also showing us that we are still in transition. So with the tarot from 1 to 10, it's right in the middle, right? So we are still in transition. So honor where you are in your own transition and just keep going. Because it looks like this like energy is like really alive. It's really flowing there. It's really moving. It almost looks like a wave as well. So navigate those waters with ease, and it's going to be amazing. Okay. This is kind of where we're headed. Ace of Wands. So we have swords, cups, wands. So we're pulling from 3 of the 4 suits in the tarot deck. Um, hmm. I'm being guided to read the little quote inside the box. So it says, "And into the gray we follow like 1,000 flickering stars, and there in the sunlit hollow we lose and find what is ours." Okay. I mean, that definitely piggybacks on this card and moves a little bit into this one too. And that's a quote. I think it's an original quote by the author of this deck. And Chris Ann is who created this deck. You can get, I got mine at the Hay House. You know, they always have sales. I'm like, ooh, $10 tarot decks? Yes, please. Okay, let's move into this one because it feels pretty important. I mean, look at the adornment on the head and look at that fire. So we're burning out a lot of old things, but we are igniting who we truly are. So it's like, both. And so really focusing on bringing in who we really are at the core is extremely powerful right now. So this could be representational of maybe you need to do some more meditation to discover more about who you are. Maybe you already do that and you're just looking to hear more information, get more downloads from Source, your higher self. whomever. Make sure you know where the information's coming from because that's important. I don't pull from just any energies. I do not consent to a lot of energies. So, but I love the decoration too with the draped kind of like crown or like I don't even know what to call it with that. But this also has a lot of like star seed energy too. So if that's something that resonates with you too, definitely check that out for yourself. I'm hearing the phrase be at peace. Be at peace right now. Even if there's a bunch of chaos around you, and especially in our transitional time right now, because there's some people when I go on to TikTok, sometimes I just see what I'm guided to see, right? Better wrap this up. I've got to get on a client session here. And so people are like, it's about to get really crazy. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm at peace. So for me, it's not going to get crazy. Could there be some little bumps? Maybe. But am I really prepared to roll with it right now? Probably. I've been through bigger bumps. I've already been through my hell. So many times, many lifetimes, right? So be at peace. Activate that pineal gland, cleanse and clear it with nutrition, meditation, grounding, whatever you choose to. If you need support with that, you know I'm here for you. For that, join my Patreon community for other support from other amazing, beautiful souls just like yourself. Is there anything else we need to know about this? No, I'm hearing absolutely not. I think that's my soul talking. She's a little spicier than my inner child, so my inner child just rolls with it, just goes with the flow. So again, just as a recap, you made it. You're still bringing in the magic and healing, letting go. And this is the culminating point. This is the crestone. This is the pinnacle. This is where you've, hit a point of like, yes, this is it. Because who knows how many more layers of that that we have coming in for us. It's just kind of an interesting time. So sending so much love to you all. Integrate, rest, hydrate, do what you need to do, and connect with someone who can help you if you need that too. We'll talk very, very soon. Sending you love.